I'm here at the Buffalo Niagara Medical Campus, the driving force behind Buffalo's economic rebirth. In addition to the recently completed Gates Vascular Institute behind me, the 120-acre site is also home to Roswell Park Cancer Institute, the University of Buffalo's downtown campus, and Buffalo General Hospital. Currently, there are 12,000 employees here at the campus, up from 7,000 just a decade ago. But in 3 short years, there'll be 17,000 employees here at the campus, thanks to the completion of several major projects. The University at Buffalo's new medical school, a $375 million project, will begin construction later this year. Also breaking ground this year is the new Women and Children's Hospital, a $250 million 10-story facility. Roswell Park will undergo a $50 million expansion this year, including an 11-story facility. Catholic Health System will be constructing a 6-story, $46 million corporate headquarters at the campus, and Governor Cuomo just recently announced that Albany Molecular Research will construct a $250 million drug research center. In addition to the progress at the medical campus, Buffalo is also making great strides developing its waterfront. The centerpiece of this effort is right here at Canalside, which commemorates Buffalo's role as the western terminus of the Erie Canal. This project blends public access with private investment to create a destination right in the heart of downtown. The initial phases of the project, including $53 million in renovations to the waterfront, include a central wharf, a navigable commercial slip, the excavation of historic streets and buildings, a pedestrian bridge, a restaurant, an amphitheater, a public park, and a museum. Construction is currently underway on the latest phase of the Canalside project, a $23 million effort that includes the construction of replica canals and bridges at the site of the former Memorial Auditorium. In 3 years, the $12 million Explore and More Children's Museum will also open at Canalside. Adjacent to Canalside is the Donovan Building, a former state office building that is currently under construction as a part of a $22 million renovation. The finished product will include office space, retail, and a 96-room Marriott hotel. Also next to Canalside is the Webster Block, where the Buffalo Sabres have begun a $123 million hockey-themed project, which includes plans for 2 ice rinks, a hotel, and a restaurant. Waterfront development has also spread past downtown, with major public access developments on the Lake Erie and the Buffalo River shorelines. Major improvements have been made at Gallagher Pier on the outer harbor, including a new pier and boardwalk, small boat personal watercraft launch, beach access, bike paths, and a playground. On the Buffalo River shoreline is the $5 million Buffalo Riverfest Park, which features a wharf, a boardwalk, boat docking, trails, gardens, an amphitheater, a concession building, and interpretive signage. Upstream is the Buffalo Mutual Riverfront Park, a multi-million-dollar project that includes a museum, a public park, a boardwalk promenade, a river overlook, and a boat launch with a storage facility. $11 million in funding is in place for the Ohio Street Corridor, a proposed parkway that will connect Canalside, the Buffalo River Parks, and the outer harbor. Buffalo's proximity to Canada has resulted in robust retail growth, with Canadian shoppers flocking to Buffalo to take advantage of lower sales tax and favorable exchange rates. Not only are Canadian shoppers boosting our economy, they are also boosting the city's bottom line, resulting in a $1.4 million increase in the city's sales tax revenue. Canadian travelers account for approximately 40% of the record 5.4 million passengers that used the Buffalo Niagara International Airport in 2011, supporting 17,000 jobs with a $1.1 billion economic impact. Governor Cuomo recently announced an expanded Peace Bridge Plaza that would strengthen the region's ties with Canada by making border crossings quicker and easing congestion on the bridge. The plan also includes $2 million for improvements to the surrounding neighborhood. The resurgence of Buffalo's economy has led to an influx of private investment in hotels and luxury housing downtown. In addition to the 2 new hotels planned in Canalside, 4 other new hotels have been recently completed or planned for downtown Buffalo, all of which rehabilitate historic buildings. These projects include the Hotel at the Lafayette, the Webb Building, the Curtis Building, and the Tishman Building. The 6 projects include more than 500 new hotel rooms and hundreds of millions of dollars in investments. Luxury condos and apartments are also a hot commodity downtown. Approximately 1,000 new units have been added within the past 5 years, most of which involved renovating and repurposing existing structures. Demographic trends and lifestyle preferences indicate that downtown residential markets will continue to gain strength in the foreseeable future. Buffalo's economy continues to build momentum. 4,000 private sector jobs were added in 2011 alone, and Governor Andrew Cuomo has committed $1 billion to lure additional private investment. Just 10 years ago, people thought Buffalo's best days were behind us. But with the full slate of exciting new projects on the horizon, it's quite clear the best is yet to come.